Shep Hyken, your customer service and experience expert, and today I'm going to talk about something I've been talking a lot about recently, the concept of simplicity. Why? Well, it apparently resonates with our viewers as I've received so many comments and emails about this concept. So consider these quotes. It was either Mark Twain, Benjamin Franklin, Pascal, Cicero, or some other famous smart person who said, "If I had more time, I would have written a shorter letter." Einstein said, "Genius is making complex ideas simple, not making simple ideas complex." Now, what else can I add to this concept? Well, recently I was asked to complete some paperwork, and once again, I had to fill in duplicate information on each form. What a waste of time. And to add some fuel to this fire, the forms were online, which doesn't really make it paperwork. So how can they not figure out how to take the information I type on the first page of the paperwork and add it to the appropriate fields throughout the rest of the paperwork? Now, that's a rhetorical question, by the way. So to top all of this off, one of my best friends in my writing projects, Grammarly, the software program that checks my work for grammar, made a suggestion for my concept of simplicity. Now, I've been writing and saying this for years. Make the complicated simple. That's 4 words. It seems pretty simple, but Grammarly called me out and suggested that I simplify that to simplify the complicated. We just took 4 words and made it 3. We just reduced that paperwork by 25%. Now, this reminds me of something one of my favorite philosophers, comedian Jerry Seinfeld, shared in an Inc. magazine interview. He talked about how he obsesses over every word when writing a joke. This is what he said: "You're always trying to trim everything down to absolute rock solid rock. I will sit there for 15 minutes to make it 1 syllable shorter." So I'm giving you an important assignment. Take a walk in your customer's shoes and experience everything they go through. Take time to actually go through the process rather than look at it on paper or on a whiteboard. Now, depending on the type of business you have, you can pick up the phone and call customer support, go through your online checkout process, experience what it takes to become a new customer, and fill out the paperwork your customers must complete. Anyway, that word paperwork being a metaphor for anything your customer must do when doing business with you. And while you're at it, do the same for your employees. What unnecessary or complicated paperwork, again a metaphor, do they go through that wastes their time and makes them less productive? In short, about as short as it can be, simplify the complicated. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Shep Hyken, reminding you to always be amazing.